God. We do not live in God. We do not live in harmony with Allah, the being that we live inside of. We are living inside of God.
You know Allah has a womb, right?
But
you do know Allah has a womb.
Allah has no sex. Allah is sexless. Allah is male and female together. Allah is positive, negative charge.
Now, when you say Allah, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about the source of what we are, the being, the mind within the mind that we are.
Let's keep it real. Hold on, Nature Boy. We all get Allah from what? From one source. That is Islam, right? Allah come from Islam. That's how we know Allah. Let's keep it real.
Allah did not come from Islam.
Okay.
It didn't come from Islam.
All right. So we were saying, hold on. So we were saying Allah before Islam and all that, before the Arabs started, before 1400 years ago, right? That's what you're telling me? That our ancestors were saying Allah?
We had another way of saying it. We didn't use Allah particularly.
Right, I'm saying Allah, brother. I'm not saying the other way. I'm using it. I'm talking about Allah.
The name Allah, yes, that. Oh yeah, the words that we using came from white men.
So you know Allah has a womb, right? You know Allah has a womb.
Allah has a womb and Allah has a phallus. Allah has both genitals. Allah is hermaphrodite.
Allah is a hermaphrodite.
That's a fact.
Oh, come on, Nature Boy, man.
Yeah, let's stay back on what we was talking about.
Because y'all not ready for that. Y'all not ready for that.
Nature Boy, he going in.
That's beyond what y'all can bite off and chew. That's beyond what y'all can bite off and chew. Y'all not ready for that kind of stuff. Okay, all right. So
let's go back.
All right, Shalom. This is Hard One by Yasha Allah at the GMS Lions Den Camp. I want to say Kal Halayim, La Yahweh, Pa Hashem Yahushai, Pa Hashem Harakah Kodash, Ma'amah. Double honor to the elder apostles of GMS and the elders. And Shalom to you, Akim and Akwatim and children that believe in sincerity and truth around the four corners of the earth. This is 1 Corinthians 1 and 20. And it says, where is the wise? Where is the scribe? Where is the disputer of this world? Have not the Most High Yahweh made foolishness the wisdom of this world? Right? And that's what these three vultures were feasting on. Polite, what's his name? Sarnetta, and Nature Demon. That's what they call Nature Boy. 40-year-old man that calls himself Nature Boy. He's being exposed and, and losing all his members. Just like a lot of you false leaders and false teachers going to lose all your members real soon someday. All right? If you have the elect, or hopeful elect up in your camps, or even just somebody with common sense going to leave from following you someday. All right? Now you heard Sarnetta say out of his mouth that the Lord has a vagina, a womb. And the boy Nature Boy said the Lord has a vagina and a penis. So he basically following after Baphomet, because that's what Baphomet is, a hermaphrodite, or part man, part woman. All right, and the Most High Yahweh Shah doesn't have in spiritual form doesn't have sexual organs, you know. And he said he's not coming as a man; he's coming in a spiritual body. All right. So it says now it shows that they're dealing with foolishness. All right, for them to even be debating those topics, and to be so lost, man, it shows that they're about to get destroyed, because it's this late in the game, this far into the game, wars breaking out, the dollar's collapsing, all the judgment and prophecies are right here at the doorstep of America. And these idiots are sitting around having that conversation and debating, whether the Lord has a penis or not. And standing on that, saying, hey, the Lord has a womb. No, he doesn't. He has a penis and a womb. So, but that's who these people follow. That's who they give their money to. And, that's who they honor and call great men. Now it says, 1 Corinthians 1:21. For after that, in the wisdom of Yahweh, the world by wisdom knew not the Most High. So through the Lord's wisdom, He set it up for some to be blind and for some to be able to see the truth and see the will of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Alright. It says, it pleased the Most High by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe. So the ones that are set up to be preaching and prophesying the word of truth in these last days about Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua and testimony of Yahushua and the salvation of Israel, and the resurrection of Yahushua through the power of Yahweh. Those men are set up to be saved by Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Alright? Through what the world calls foolishness, the Lord calls greatness. Alright? It's foolishness to Him too, but He calls us greater than the people of this world that choose not to serve Him. This is Exodus 15:2. Yahweh is my strength and song. He is become my salvation. He is my power, and I will prepare Him in habitation, my Father's power, and I will exalt Him. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is a man of war. Yahweh is His name. It's not supposed to say Lord right there. It's supposed to say Yahweh. All right. And also Yahushua today. All right. After His name was given in these times that we're in, for salvation. But what did it say? I want to get a point that He's become my salvation. It says, my Father's power, man, my Father's God. Now they kept saying Allah. Well, it didn't start with Arabic around 500 AD. When the Arabic language was really established around that time. It was really, the word Allah comes from the word power in the Hebrew, the Paleo ancient Hebrew, All right, right here it says Allah, and that equals what? Power. And if you want to say powers, Allah Hayam, yeah, come. And that would equal powers. Meaning the angels, Yahushua, the elect, the children of Israel being powers once they're in their right state of mind. All right. So that's just a term for the word powers. All right. So he said what? All right, this is Psalms 82 and 6. I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. And today it says what? But ye shall die like men and fall like one of the princes. And we've been brought down to that level, and now we've been given that chance to be children or sons and daughters of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua again. All right. But we fell, following after the ways of these heathens. All right. But it says what? Ye are gods, man. So what? What is that? This is the word gods right here. It says gods. And it's H430. And that's Alahayim. Alright, there it goes again. God, plurals. Judges, divine ones, angels, gods. So this word was around way before Islam started using it. Islam got their language from Greek and Hebrew and Aramaic. You know. So the Paleo Lashawan Kodash Hebrew is the original language, but where you'll find the true power in the language and in the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Alright. This is Isaiah 8:20. To the law and to the testimony. Right? To the law, the doctrine of the scriptures, and the law itself of the scriptures, and the prophets, the story of the prophets, It says, into the testimony of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua and the prophets and the prophecies and of Yahweh. It says what? If they speak not according to this word, right, even in the language, as it says in the prologue of Sirach, anything other than Hebrew and translated into another tongue has not the same force in them. Not only this, but the law and the prophets. All right. If they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them. So I don't care if they name polite, low light, whatever. Polite has no light in them. Pure darkness, Sarnetatu, and nature boy or nature demon. Right. So I'm killing three birds with one stone, because they all sitting there feasting over their abominable doctrine, their falsehood, saying the Lord has vagina and a womb and a rod. Makes no damn sense, man. Population is made for Earth, and the Lord is not the author of confusion. He's not gonna mix itself like that, man. He's not perverted like you damn heathen minded and you damn niggas, Jake. Walk around acting like these scholars, man. But sitting there debating, saying, "Nah, man, the Lord, you got a womb." Like, damn fools, man. Damn idiots. Worship women that damn much. This is Matthew 13:15. For this people's heart is waxed gross, so their mind and their thoughts and their imaginations and their love towards the Lord has waxed gross. Their awareness and understanding has waxed gross, man. All right. Their light has waxed gross. And their ears are dull of hearing. They can't hear the truth. And their eyes, they have closed, right? They can't hear the song, and they can't see the prophecies of the vision of the truth. All right. Lest at any time they should see with their eyes and hear with their ears and should understand with their heart and should be converted, and that should heal them, man. And polite, Sarnetta and Nature Boy or whatever his name is, they all are not healed, man. They all are sick. Some sick individuals, Gentiles, and still in the Gentile state of mind. And the Lord going to destroy their ass right as they are. This is Matthew 12:30. It says, "He that is not with me is against me, and he that gathereth not with me scattereth abroad." Right? If you worshiping your woman, and like people like polite, you do shooting up the Bible, so you're not with the Lord, man. You're scattering the people. You even rob from the people double, physically, financially, and spiritually. Now it says, robbing them of their salvation. "Wherefore I say unto you, all manner of sin and blasphemy shall be forgiven unto men, but the blasphemy against the Holy Spirit shall not be forgiven unto men. So blasphemy against the truth, man. Blasphemy against the truth about the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Blasphemy against the prophecies and the doctrine of the Bible and against the apostles. You know, it's not going to be forgiven, man. The Lord not going to forgive you for that. All right. It says, and whosoever speaketh a word against the Son of Man, it shall be forgiven him. Right? The Lord is able to forgive you of it. But whosoever speaketh against the Holy Spirit, it shall not be forgiven him, neither in this world, neither in the world to come. And I was talking about then and now. All right. So if you was against the Lord back then, the Lord made you against him in these times, speaking your same blasphemous words. And in those times, if you were a prophet, the Lord has you set up to be a prophet now, speaking words unto salvation, of which every idle word men shall give account for in the day of judgment.